Alright. I've been really wanting to play this game all the way through. I've played Penumbra Overture a couple times, but I never made it all the way through because I got frustrated, I think, during some parts. But I did watch my husband play this game, and well, that was a while ago, and I want to like delve into the story, so I think I have to replay the first one because I don't remember any of it. So I guess I will just start. Let me know if there's if I need to make any changes to like the settings or anything. I think we're good though. Pretty sure we're good. All right. My story began in February, year 2000.
For my part in this allegory, I'm not going to make the same mistakes my father made. Howard vanished from my mother's life before I was even in it, so when he sent me a letter a few days after Mum's funeral, it was the first I'd ever heard from him. Pity he was dead. Writing from beyond the grave must be a genetic habit in my bloodline. His letter contained a key, instructions, pleas for forgiveness. I figured the dead don't have much use for absolution, so I turned to his prophetic passing, which he inexplicably expected to come any day. Clearly averse to explanations, my father preferred to leave directions to a bank on Mayfair I'd never even heard of. In that bank was a safety deposit box in his name, and myself as executor. Of course, I went as he knew I would. I discovered that despite the evidence, he'd been legally declared dead almost 30 years ago, and so the old book and collection of notes I found had, in the eyes of the law, been mine all this time. My father's instructions were to burn the documents, raise no further questions. But that was his error. No man's immune to the shameful trappings of curiosity, and my humanity got the better of me. The university I taught at was world-renowned for two things: physics and linguistics. I represented the first, and the man who stood for the second was stumped by my recent acquisition. The book was indecipherable. The notes, however, showed a location somewhere in uninhabited northern Greenland. It took me almost a year to book the last flight I'd ever take. As I watched civilization disappear along with Heathrow, I realised my father had disappeared 3 decades ago, almost to the day, and I considered in turn what it was that I was leaving behind. We landed on a strip of ice a few feet wide, and within minutes I was pulling away on a chartered boat, beginning the 12-hour journey that would lead me into my past.
Finally, we're almost docked. I'd better stow my gear. I may be far from home, but chances are I can still pick things up using left mouse, and I can take a closer look at things using right mouse. Alright, so I'd like to say first that this game was made by the same people that created Amnesia: The Dark Descent. I think this was before Amnesia, though. So a lot of the mechanics are the same in that sense. Thought I should mention that. So I've got my handy dandy little desktop notebook here, just in case I need to write anything down. Alright, let's see. So we're in Greenland. Always good to have a notebook to jot down interesting information reminders. By the way, I like to read out when I'm playing a game. I don't know, it makes me feel more immersed, I believe. So, just so you know, that's the kind of gamer I am. I think I left my torch in the desk drawer next to the bed. It can be opened using my left mouse on it, holding the button down and moving the mouse. Also helps me retain information. Ooh, Jack Daniels. Take some of that. Oh, just trash the place. I'm sorry. Not really. Alright. So, why is this just hanging in the middle of the room? Alright, I want that flashlight. The flashlight switches on and off via the I don't know how to say that word. The via or via the inventory tab, or hopefully with the shortcut key F. Now, where's that emergency glow stick? Should still be in the locker. Keys in my inventory. Okay. Inventory is tab. Out of the way. Chair. More jack. Dearest Eric, just a quick note before you set sail and leave me once again. I've left you a little something to remember me by in the chest at the foot of your bed. I really don't know why you still only have one bed on board. Taking shifts because of it is no way to get your rest. But what does a fisherman's wife know of life at sea? I'll be praying every night for you to make the catch you need so that you can come home to me safely and soon. Please don't be gone for 5 weeks like last time. I know I might nag sometimes, but I do love you, you know. I've washed those overalls of yours. I know you'll get them covered in assorted fish parts in no time, but I still feel better knowing they've had a wash. Before I forget, the Henriksons in the village have asked me to see if you'll be coming by any trout. But I said they were mostly out of season. If you do happen upon any, don't say anything. Stow them well in the ice, and I'll do something special with them to celebrate when you come home to me. The ship's captain deserves a little special treatment once in a while. Take care, my love. No. Alright, yeah, my boy, please. Move. Alright, tab. How do I pick you up? Up. Could come in handy if the torch runs out of batteries. I should be able to access it through my inventory with the shortcut key G. That should be everything I need. I want to get out before dark. What's that? Ah, some extra batteries to power my flashlight. Okay. I'm assuming this is my pack. Heavy as hell. Okay. I think we're good. Oh wait, I gotta look at these. Get out of the way. Can I look at these? How do I... Ah. So I'm assuming that's his, like, wife. And fish chart. No? Can't look at anything else? Alright, let's start. As I stepped off the boat, setting out into the blizzard that had formed around me, I realized how utterly devoted I'd been to the discovery of my father's past. I had no idea what to expect. Soon enough, my concerns were justified. I don't know whether I lost my orientation or my spirit first, but I lost feeling in my extremities soon after, and new hypothermia was setting in. I started looking for shelter. Oh my. Sounds dangerous. So cold. Don't know where I am. Need shelter soon. Alright. So, are there anybody else on this ship? Like, tire head went numb a long time ago, but I can still hear the wind roaring past. Or is that some kind of animal in the distance? If I click and hold the interact button left mouse, I should just about manage to pick up that rock. The cold's made me weak, but I can still throw things using the examine button when I'm carrying something. Okay, give it to me. Alright. So terrifying. Phase interact. Okay. I hope to God it's not frozen inside as well. So weak. But if I just use interact mode R, I should be able to... Okay, it's the other way. So bad. Cold's dangerous, folks. Don't go out without a coat. Maybe just don't go to Greenland at all. Those whispers, I remember those. Jesus, my head. I can't believe I fell that far and survived. Although, looking around, maybe I didn't. What is this place? Jeez. That's bad. Why didn't you just go back to the boat? Did you get lost? Oh, bad. Alright. Take that. A steel rod. Flashlight. It's here. Flare. Okay. Don't remember. I think this one's locked. Stuck. There must be something in the way. Need that. I don't know what that is. Hammer would be nice. Let's see. I can swing this hammer if I hold left mouse. I can make a backswing by pulling the mouse right, and then fall through by pushing left. The opposite works too, pulling back. Then thrusting forward, blah, 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 blah. I reckon if I hold down right mouse after the backswing, I should still be able to look around. Dude, I think you have like neurological issues if you really have to think this shit through. No offense. Oh, I think I can swing a hammer. Oop. Maybe I have neurological issues. Oh. This like weighs nothing, dude. But it's annoying me. I totally trapped it. Come on, move. What's this? Empty boxes of ammunition. What is this place? Okay. So... Okay. Let us get down in here. Oh. Put that away. I don't want to waste anything. Oh! Woo! Shit. This is where it came from, right? Yeah. Bad. Terrifying. What's in here? I swear I like don't use these flares at all. Okay. Okay. Looks like some kind of... Alright, so I want to do this. Whatever I was descending into, it was 100 feet below ground, protected by two solid metal hatches, located in a remote Arctic wilderness and buried beneath the snow. I didn't know what to expect, but it made me feel something I hadn't felt since I was a child. I'd never given it much thought before, but I realized that our entire society is a network of safety nets, emergency services at the end of a phone line, health and safety in the workplace, friends, family, lovers, all there. If something goes wrong, part of a carefully designed structure to prevent all but the most mundane of emotions. Once again, I felt like I did when I was in school, surrounded by a closing ring of older kids, knowing anyone that might help me, friends, parents, teachers, were too scared or too far away. Bad. Really bad. Jotted down a note just in case. The entrance to the cave has caved in. There could be anything living down here. Heroics are for Hollywood actors and fairy tales. I'm not taking any chances. If I face off against anything down here, I won't last a second. Caution and stealth are my only defenses now. If anyone or anything hears me, I'd be best off staying low and out of sight until I know whether or not it's a threat. Crouching by pressing left control will give me the chance to hide in the shadows. I'll know I've got it right because of the blue tint to my vision. Plus, I should be quiet enough that I won't be heard unless something's right on top of me. Better remember to shut off any light sources, though. Okay, let's just start in like this. My best bet is to hide for a couple seconds or so, perfectly still. That'll make me properly hidden. I believe there are dogs down here. Alright, so I'm right there. Do I want to go first? Maybe storage? Let's try storage first. Um, I don't know if you run into the dog until you've been into one of the areas yet, but it's always good to just be cautious. I don't want to die too quickly. That would be kind of embarrassing. Okay. Okay. Flashlight would be nice right now. This lighter was empty. Handy. Ooh. Some messages. Ooh, it sounds like spiders. Oh, I should probably close the door. Right, that's always a smart thing to do in these games. Oh, come on. Battery. Painkillers. Ah, it's just like amnesia. Ooh. What the hell? What just happened? I don't know if that was such a good idea. I think it was probably a great idea. I mean, it doesn't look too creepy. It just looks kind of like a lantern. It doesn't look like something that would transport you into somebody else's mind or... What's in this other room over here? I don't know if I can open it yet. It's locked. It's locked from the other side. Does that mean there's someone still inside? I can hear chattering. Thank God, maybe I can get some answers. Wait, what did it say? Notes. No, 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 no. Right. Sounds like... Oh, whoops. Didn't want to go back out there. Whoops. That was stupid of me. That was dumb. Okay, so if I remember, I want to move this. Or I want to take the rocks out. Let's get rid of this for now. Okay. I don't remember how to move this thing, though. Like... Storage crate for transporting ore, I suppose. There's a draft coming from the base. Alright, a rock will move it, but I can't. Whatever. Come here, handy rock. Defy physics! How do I open this shit? Hmm. Oh, yeah. Close the door, close the door. This is bad, just leaving the door open. Ah. Am I like on top of it or what? It's too far away. Ah, there we go. All right, in I come with no second thought. Yeah, see, if this were me, I would not be exploring this shit. Okay. I'd be like, okay, I'll just wait in the front room until, like... But I guess the whole point he came out here was to, like, understand his long-lost father. I don't know, man. I wouldn't. Hell no. Oh, fuck. Christ, the spider. I don't like. See, I'm fine with spiders, except in horror games, because they fuck your shit up in horror games. Ew, I don't like that scuttling sound. Let's go after it, shall we? Ooh. Horrible sight. Luckily, it's mummified, or else the smell would have been awful. That dog don't look right. I don't like that scuttling sound. Flare. Day 1. I begin this record still in the hope that the great work we have undertaken here might one day be of scientific value. Despite the chaos which has ensued in the 6 hours previous, my aim is to remain secure, until what help there may be arrives, and to that end I have barricaded myself into a small workshop area in the abandoned part of the mine. I hope that the meager food rations here will keep me alive, and that those I hide from will not jeopardize that. Perhaps this mine really is cursed. It's almost precisely 30 years since the incident that brought us here, and now, 30 years on, fate has struck again. Day 3. I forecasted that today the rescue crews would arrive, but I can only hypothesize that they would be unaware of my location, and hence busy themselves evacuating the other survivors. If they have not arrived by tomorrow, I will go out in search of them. Day 6. My first mistake was to make assumptions on the matter of rescue. My second mistake was to make assumptions on the safety of this mine. My third mistake was to act on both those assumptions in going outside of my safe haven. My best estimate is that I left the workshop where I was secured about 2 days ago in search of aid, and I have found only danger. I approached the old living quarters, but curiously could find no sign of life whatsoever. I returned in what I thought was the direction from which I had come, but soon found myself in an unfamiliar locale. Confused but focused, I attempted to make my way home, but found myself threatened by some species of feral creature which seems to have made this old mine its home. Although the specimen bore significant interest to me, I chose to retreat, only to find myself outmaneuvered and outnumbered by the beasts. I turned and ran, injuring my ankle in the process, which I believe now is most likely a sprain rather than a fracture. For some time I cowered and fled into the dark, but a few hours ago I discovered a door leading to a smaller disused part of the mine, the key for which I still have in my pocket. Within that area, I discovered the storeroom, and I think it should keep me safe for some time. This place is a maze. My lesson learnt. I'll not venture out again until I am certain the area is safe. And I will be right back. I have to go get my dog. She's outside playing. Whoops. Whoops. Okay, hold on a minute. Okay, I just have to recognize my dog. I went out and got her, and there's a staircase that goes into the basement, which is where I live right now, in the basement. And she zoomed down the stairs so fast that she wasn't even using her back legs. It was the funniest thing I think I've ever seen her do, ever. You just kind of soared down the stairs, huh? And her little butt was just like up in the air. I was like, calm down. All right, let's get back into this. I don't think I finished that letter. So, let's. Where did I leave off? My lesson learned, I will not venture out again until I'm certain the area is safe. The area is safe. Think I read that part. Day 19. Oh, that's a skip. Rescue seems increasingly unrealistic. Supplies diminishing. Lots of spiders in this place. I do not like spiders. Day 34. I caught one of the accursed eight-legged beasts nestling in my open mouth when I woke up this morning. In my surprise, I swallowed it. It's not so much the act of swallowing which concerns me, but the genus of arachnid. It would be unlikely that a cave-dwelling spider would be venomous to any significant degree, but the possibility troubles me all the same. Day 35. Any known venom would have affected me by now, and so today is the first minor cause for celebration I have had since the incident. By lucky coincidence, this revelation also means I have discovered a virtually inexhaustible supply of nutrition. I intend to venture into the basement beneath this storeroom, in the name of science, to discover more about these creatures' natural habitat. Day 50. For 4 days now, I have been surviving solely off the quite considerable sustenance provided by the spiders. For some time I was struggling to gather enough of the crunchy little morsels. However, Lady Luck smiled on me once more when the batteries of my torch died, and I made a second life-saving finding. The creature's natural habitat is the dark. With my light now diminished, I need only lie still for a few minutes, and I'll have attracted enough of the beasts for a rather hearty meal. Yuck. Yuck. What the hell is this? Dry, dusty old bag. Kind of looks like a brain to me, but alright, so I don't want to get touched by that steam. Alright? It's just over there, right? I think I'm really bad at this part. This may have been one of the really frustrating parts. Oh, I did it! The stream could blister. I know, but I did it in one try. Day 71. My early assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates may have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I'm concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. Wow. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. 1. I have no source of light. 2. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. 3. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100. From the marks I have been making on the walls, and my scribbled diary entries, which in the dark may amount to an illegible scrawl, today is the 100th day of my new life. Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. If all fails and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of and indeed involvement with these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. Ain't that the truth? Or for the size of the pieces, I would say it looks like eggshells. Probably is eggshells, dude. Alright, which way did it come from? think I want to go that way. Oh shit. Probably the right way. You kind of want to go as it's ending, I think. Alright. It must be tall. Lock intact. Finally, this must be all that's left of the basement storage. That lock looks rather worse for wear. Then, let's break it! Yeah. Hmm. Fluid lighter gas. Jeez. Oop. Probably want what's ever in here. Batteries. Yep. Okay. Anything else in here? I don't think so. Ew, I hate that scuttling sound. Just bad. Alright, I'll try to get back without killing myself. Oh shit. See? There's one more over here. Shit! Fuck. If I had just listened to myself. Oh, all the way back here. Yes, I am. Okay. Well, I got that. And got that. I got too greedy, I think. Remember if I went this way. Okay. Okay, here's a ladder to get back up. And then that's the way out. Okay, so I gotta go this way. Fuck. Alright. I think I'm just getting too greedy. Calm down and just go when the time is right. Okay. That's bad. Batteries. Okay. Fuck. Okay. I'm out though. Alright, don't I have... Okay. So where's that? I need to go back and get that. I don't remember where it is though. Now I'm lost. Where are... Where's that ladder? Alright, so here's where I started. Oh, okay. It's right here. What's back here? Nothing. Shit. Ugh, that's horrifying. Okay. Oh. Oh, shoot. I think someone's been dragged through here. I've never seen this much blood before. That was my best chance to get some answers. Who else is still down here? Well, no one now. Ah. Key? Day 200. It has been some time since I recorded any findings in relation to the spiders with whom I have shared my existence for the past 8 months, partly due to my enforced retreat from their basement territory. Not too long ago, their behavior became overtly aggressive, and so I have attempted to barricade the main entrance to their lair and secured myself within one of the smaller rooms above it, the only one with an operational door lock. The other reason is that I have been recovering from a minor operation which I was forced to conduct myself without the aid of anesthetic. Even if I did have any anesthetic or surgical tools, I couldn't afford to be less than diligent in my work, so anesthetic was out. Surgical tools are all well and good, but although it may be becoming old and rusty, I still trust my penknife to do the job just as well. Oh! The procedure itself was elementary enough, a simple amputation of a non-vital organ. I began to notice a thick glue-like substance forming on my tongue, and was forced to accept that I had become infected through constant toxin ingestion. Day 300. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. Mr. Oworth has followed. Thank you, Mr. Oworth. Alright. Another century of days comes and goes. It seems like so long since I escaped here. At some stage since my last entry, I attempted to return from whence I came. That from which I originally was fleeing seems a fate far worse than the one I now face. However, in the time since I arrived from the larger mine system, a cave-in has occurred, blocking any further progress. I was forced to return and accept whatever end life has in store for me. I still hear my aggressive little friend scratching on the door to my cell. Ugh. Okay, let's try this. This is just like Amnesia. Same mechanics. I appreciate these mechanics, though, I really do. So immersive. Alright, flashlight. Ew, is this where you find his tongue? It's disgusting. It's in here, I think. Uh, yeah, like, that's disgusting. And whose tongue is this big? I mean, I guess if you cut it all the way from, like, the throat, but otherwise, nobody's tongue is that big. Not that I know of, at least. Alright, here's one of the spiders. The largest spider I've ever seen, with its gut carved open. Reminds me of the bird-eating tarantula. They're pretty big. I don't think they're quite that big, but they get huge. I want one. I want a bird-eating tarantula. They're awesome. I don't know how aggressive they are, though. I think they're pretty aggressive. Sorry, I'm just rambling about tarantulas. So I'm really not scared of spiders. I think they're cool. Alright, what happened? Somebody got dragged. Beef jerky. What is he complaining about? No food. You got beef jerky up in here. This hole isn't large enough for a man. Not that I'd go anywhere near it, even if it was. What burrowed out this tunnel? Well, a dude was dragged through there just recently, so. Alright. So now we understand these carvings. Kind of. Fuel equals fire and happy face. And spiders equals sad face. It's kind of. I hated Overture, but it was worth it for Black Plague. Love that game. I just love how immersive it is. Like, I haven't played Black Plague. That's the one that's after this, right? And then there's a third one. And it's just like, I've never played a game this immersive before. And it can only get better, I hope. Alright. Alright, turn that shit off. Now we want to go to, so we're in storage, now we want to go to the office, I think. Oh shit. Need to hide. We're here. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Cute puppy. Jesus, I've never been this scared in my life. I can feel my heart racing. If anything gets within more than a few feet of my hiding spot, I better not stare it out. Anything within my field of vision might panic me, and then I'm a goner. People in these games are so panicky. They like start losing their sanity. It's just like, I guess, I don't know how realistic that is actually. Probably pretty realistic if you were this traumatized. Alright, are we done? Can I go? Shit, I don't know. Oh, it's right there. Fuck. Don't come find me. I don't know where it is. Okay, it's going that way. Probably want to go this way then. Alright. Just want to go straight across to the office. So bad. I would probably be dead. Okay. This way. Right. He walks so melodically. Well, I am almost at the end of Requiem. That's right, Requiem. It is so boring. Just seems like they had puzzles left over which they didn't use, so just made the third basically a bad portal. Oh, darn. Don't say that. Backstrin. Alright, 15th of August, 1945. Okay, we're in 1945. Command Bunker. Emergency Airstrip Zulu. Weekly report. Another unremarkable week in Greenland. Regular supply shipment received. Standard emergency drills carried out. Routine runway maintenance completed. I have ordered maintenance be carried out twice weekly from here on in due to increased snowfall. One wounded. The one wounded figure is no cause for concern back in London. The Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 Germans haven't extended their front line by 4,000 miles. Two of my men were caught manufacturing cherry bombs in our workshop armory, dipshits, and succeeded in blowing off a couple of fingers. I take partial responsibility for this in that I allowed them access to the demolitions manual we keep in the storeroom, and I'm sure that's where they learned the ingredients. As a precautionary measure, I have now locked up that manual in the chest in my office and will keep the key on my person at all times. Needless to say, both men have been disciplined, and the injured man has been sent home for medical care. That's what he wanted. He wanted to be sent home. I cannot help but think that a more suitable punishment would have been for him to stay out here. but the matter is out of my hands. The space is so disconnected sometimes. I feel as if this war could end and we might not even hear about it out here. Supplies requisition order. Dynamite for excavation more explosives. Good idea. For excavation purposes. 7 bayonets. Not necessary in my opinion, but procedure states we should have a full complement. 1 industrial ice pick for removing the damn ice that forms in the external hatch. 1 pair of reading glasses, category 7C, in order for myself. My glasses are in rather a poor state of repair and could do with replacing. Reconditioning of the mine continues to progress. The structure is being fortified from potential bomb damage, and excavation of previously caved in areas is going ahead. One point of curiosity is some kind of archaeological find, an artifact buried in the earth and discovered by one of the work teams. Later this evening, after martial duty, I shall take a closer look at the artifact. It appears to be man made and may have working parts inside. I shall remove what looks like the front cover and see if I can't discover the source of the light which constantly emanates from it. Chief NCO M. Major. I don't know what NCO stands for. Alright, let's touch this shit. A man, an old man, clutching something unseen. He is strange, and yet he is no stranger. Never seen before, still I know. This man before me is Howard. I call him father. Okay. This game has a lot of a lot. That's probably why I like it. I love games where it's like Skyrim. I try to read all the books in Skyrim. I love it. It's so immersive to me. It was different, but the same that time. Like I had more control, but over what? All right. Yes, I want this. Did I look in these? No, not yet. Copenhagen Post, Monday, 17th August 1930. Psychotropic deposits at the bottom of Death Mine. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen have suggested that mind-altering chemicals naturally sewn into the rock may be the cause of high suicide rates at a Greenland mine. The university, which has recently been conducting studies into isolated communities, first became interested in the workers of the northwestern lead mine last year. They discovered that even taking into account Greenland's naturally higher suicide rate, local figures for the last 100 years were abnormally high at 46 deaths per 100,000 populace. Wow. Compared to the national average of 29. On further investigation, experts diagnosed in many of the miners symptoms in common with the earlier stages of paranoid schizophrenia. This has prompted researchers to hypothesize the natural deposits of lysergic acid, a pH 4 formula, recently discovered to have hallucinogenic properties, may be present in the rocks. Few locals were conducive to interview, but those who agreed to speak had their own explanation. Inuit spirits known as the Turngate. I hope I'm not slaughtering that. Live in the mountains. The university is awaiting the results of chemical testing. Studies continue. Wow, I read the book written by the blind guy and the maze book, but I did collect every book and store in my bookcase in the Whiterun house. You did? You collected every book? Dude, that's awesome. That's like one of my dreams. I want this key. I saw on Reddit that somebody had collected all of them and put it in his house in the Falkreath one that you can build. And I was like, oh my gosh, that's so sick. That's an awesome feat right there. I am impressed with that. It's locked. I need a key. Okay. Well, I think I have that key. Let's check in here first. More beef jerky. Dude, you had tons of food. Not tons, but you had food. Stop eating those spiders. More painkillers. I could probably use those actually at this moment. Okay. Um, which one? Old key or this one probably. Yeah. Big book. I love this is probably one of my favorite parts of this game. Big Book of Explosives, 1923 edition. Chapter 1.3 Black match fuse. The black match fuse is one of the oldest, simplest, and most reliable fuses used in modern pyrotechnics. It is easy to create, essentially consisting of just string and gunpowder. Alright, I know that one. But be warned, the chemicals concerned will stay in clothing, and as always, due concern is advised. Materials required: string, preferably cotton, black gunpowder, backstrin. The string should be coated with a thin layer of backstrin, which acts as an adhesive. The string is then carefully rolled in the gunpowder and left to dry at least a couple of minutes before use. Chapter 2.1 Dynamite. Invented by Alfred Noble in 1866, dynamite is commonly used in construction, mining, and demolition. It has proved far safer to handle than alternatives such as pure nitroglycerin, provided that is, it has been properly stored. Over time, the explosive component of dynamite, supposedly made safe by the presence of the that's I'm not going to be able to say this word diatomaceous earth, has a tendency to weep, making an old box of the explosive liable to detonate on contact. Materials required: 1 part diatomaceous, I'm thinking, earth, 3 parts nitroglycerin, small amount of sodium carbonate. Text unreadable, and then simply form into short sticks and wrap in paper. Chapter 2.3 Trinitrotoluene. Yeah. That's TNT, this word. That's now I see why they call it TNT. TNT was first discovered in 1863 by German chemist Joseph Wilbrand, but it took some years before it yielded its true potential. This was because of the difficulty of making it explode and the lesser detonation in comparison to dynamite. The main advantage was discovered by the German Navy, who employed TNT's relative explosion stability in order to cause massive damage to British warships. I wonder if this is true. I know the Nobel part is true. Alfred Nobel, because I know about him. And then he created the Nobel Prize because he was really dissatisfied with the fact that he created frickin' what's it called? Dynamite. um, British warship. Their torpedoes could be detonated inside a ship's armor rather than exploding on contact as did other shells. I'm getting like a little history lesson. I like that. Chapter 2.6 Armstrong's Mixture. Armstrong's Mixture is included in this book as more of a point of interest than as a viable chemical mix. The formula exists as somewhat of a legend in modern pyrotechnics, referenced by those knowledgeable enough to stay away from it as death mix. Its incredible volatility make it unsuitable for almost all potential applications. Materials required, but here are the materials anyways. Red phosphorus and barium. This mixture can be carefully and slowly mixed to minimize risk to the chemist. Sulfur can substitute for some or all of the barium to slightly decrease sensitivity. Wow. Well, that was a nice little history lesson. Okay. So, what's in here? Move. More of this shit. No. Alright. So, now I want to look at another map. That would be awesome. Fuck, I don't see the dog. I don't see the fucking dog. Where's the dog? I honestly have no idea where I am. Don't I have that key? Yes. Alright, if I remember, the dog comes through there very shortly. But Have you played both Amnesias? I've played the first Amnesia. I heard the second one wasn't as scary. There's the TNT. I don't remember if I can run in this game. Yes, I can. Okay. I really like the first Amnesia, though. I'll just say. I think they did a really good job. Oh, the dog's in here. He chills out there, I remember. I love my workshop. It is too great a hunting ground to let others gorge their faces. One cannot help but feel for those without such delicate mousy morsels on which to munch, for Red ate ravenously of their flesh today, and shall continue to do so. This is possible thanks solely to the button pad I installed on the door. And yet Red's mind is working somewhat backwards. Okay. I want to go. That was a code. This dog just stays in the front, I think. Don't even look. So what was it? It was 2, 4, 8. 2, 1, 4, 8. What did I do wrong? 2, 1, 4, 8. I'm missing this. I'm messing this up. Machine for Pigs was still scary. I definitely enjoyed it more, but I'd never seen it or played it before. I mainly just love the steampunk theme. Yeah, I hear the steampunk theme's really cool. But it's backwards, right? I think yeah. Backwards. Okay. 8, 4, 1, 2. 8, 4, 1, 2. There we go. I'm an idiot. I need to learn how to read. Alright. Sit here. What did I do? I don't even know what I did. I know there's something in here. Did I pick it up? I must have picked it up. I hope I picked it up. Alright. I swear. Alright, I'm just gonna assume I picked it up. Oh. Something. Pickaxe. Very good. Anything else in here? Nope, but there's this thing. Nothing that time. These must be tied into what's going on here. If I keep experimenting, I may discover something useful. Or have a heart attack. Yeah, dude. So, it used to be a mine. It's good to know. I'm having like an allergic reaction right now. I don't know what's going on. All right. Okay. Can I get through this with my pickaxe? Yes, I can. Yep. Okay. Gimme. Mine. Jeez. Come on now. I can't take it? I know it's a flare. Well, it's gone now. I don't know. Okay. So, I want to get over that. I remember this part. Um, but how? I know. Can I take this? Maybe I can't pick anything up because of this thing. Well, that makes sense. Pickaxe is kind of a two-handed weapon. If you can call it a weapon. No, it's okay. Alright. Oh, can I lift it up over this? Or no? Or does it have to go this way? I don't remember. I don't think I'm gonna be able to lift that. Can I pick this up? Or no, I should be able to roll this over. No, I don't think I can. I don't remember how I did this. Wait a minute. Have I been just screwing around this whole time? And I'm supposed to use this thing? No, because that would electrocute me, right? Metal is a conductor. Wood isn't, I think. Okay, let's try this. Oh. Trust it. I don't trust it. Unless it's an ironwood tree. Seriously? Or are you joking around? Because ironwood. I'm probably having a blonde moment. I don't remember how I did this. I feel like I'm making it more difficult than it is. Yeah, I think what I do is I take this, and then can I... Up, 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 up. Dude, I'm gonna die so hard. I lived, but I hurt myself. That didn't do anything to me. Okay, I don't know. Joking. Okay, that's good to know. Turn this shit off. Lock, damn it! Well, if it's weak and old. Okay. Get the hell out of my way. Dynamite. That's good. Painkillers. And I remember. The hole's too small to spread the thread through. Right? I want to do this. I need to soak the string first in back trim, right? Soaked in back trim. Okay, good. Fuse. I tried to use a plank for this, but it glitched through the floor, so I did the same as you and got zapped. I don't know if there's any way to avoid that. I feel like there must be. I just suck. Okay, so I did that. Now I just want to get on here and walk over, right? Alright, now, it's time to blow some shit up, right? Now I want to get I want to go to, let me see, explosives book. String, black gunpowder, backstring. Oh, there's dynamite out there. I don't remember, like, if I need that. I don't remember. Not sure. All right. So, which way do I want to go? I like that when you get down, it lights up a little bit. That's always nice. Can I go through here? No, I can't go through here. Nah, I suck. All right. Just so slow when you're sneaking. God, now I want to play Amnesia again. I really like that game. Okay, so I want to go over there, right? Shit. Is there a pattern? Don't remember. Okay. I think I want this. What the fuck is this thing? Don't remember if I do anything with this. Shit, the dog's literally there. God. I'm planning to sleep soon. Are you are you planning on streaming again soon? If so, I'll try to remember to host you. You seem pretty cool. I am planning on streaming more. I'm starting back up again. Fuck. Do you stream? I'll have to check you out. And thank you for the host if you do that. That would be amazing. I'm so... I don't know about... Oh, I can fucking carry it while I'm doing this shit? Hell yes. Hell yeah. Okay. I don't see it, dude. Which means I probably shouldn't be walking. Fuck me. I try to most days. Yeah, I'm gonna try to. More days than not now. So, to answer your question, yes. I'm going to try to stream more. I streamed. I have been streaming. Like, I've streamed. I don't even know how to say this. Like, I used to stream more than I have been, and I'm picking it up. Picking it back up again. God, why is English so hard? Okay. You know, I need something fun to do. Okay, how do I fucking put you there? There you go. After work, but sometimes am too tired. Yeah, I hear you, dude. Well, I'll definitely check you out after this. Jeez, I've been going for an hour? Nice. Good for me. So now I want to do that, right? Feels so scandalous making explosives. Well, you seem to like the same kind of games I like, so I'll definitely be checking you out. Check you out. My husband's calling me. What does he want? Does he want to give me food? He may want me food. Get yourself a husband or a wife that wants to bring you food. Alright, so now I need to light it, right? And then I run away. Okay, so where's the lighter? Okay, so I have that. A lighter refill canister. Is that? Yeah, okay. Okay. Run! No, don't do that! Okay. I like how the dog doesn't give a fuck when you explode this shit. It's just like, that's normal. Dog's like, whatever. Dog's like, oh, fuck! Did I just fuck myself? Alright, dog does give a fuck about explosions. It doesn't seem to have object permanence either. Holy fucking shit. Please go away. Please fuck yourself, dog. Okay, I get it. So the dog starts going a little bit farther afterwards. Alright, let's see here. Alright, when I look back, I can't think what spurred me to go deeper into the mine. Perhaps it was arrogance at still being alive, or something as ridiculous as facing adversity and coming out on top. Nah, I think you're just arrogant. Now, I know I would have been better off starving or being mauled to death than kick-starting the chain of events that led me to end up here writing to you. I just hope, once you understand my story, you will have what's necessary to put an end to this tale. I certainly didn't. Pro tip, dogs aren't good at jumping. Enjoy the rest of your stream. Oh my god, thank you so much for that pro tip. That actually may save this game for me. Because I think the dogs are what ultimately made me fucking quit, like, the first couple times I played. Because they were so... You can't really kill them. You can knock them out, kind of. I think you can kill them, but it's really harder. Thank you so much. I'm gonna take that into account. Holy shit. Alright. Let's... I don't remember if there's anything in these. It's light enough. Shit. Noises down here are so alien compared to the way sound travels on the surface. That rock almost sounded organic. Like the rock screaming? I don't know about that, dude. I think you're just kind of going crazy. I think something probably was screaming and it wasn't a rock. You're just, rationalizing it because you're scared shitless. Okay. Fuck. Alright. Steelberg generator type 7G-G. I think that's how you pronounce it. I don't know. Congratulations on your purchase from the Type 7 product line. We are certain that you will be pleased with your new petrol-driven electrical backup system. Below are highlighted just a few of the added and improved features of the 7G model. Avoid personal wear and tear. The wind-up startup motor has been replaced with a battery-driven unit. Okay. Grease in the industrial workplace can be an accident-inducing insurance nightmare. So enjoy the new increased grease control system. Electrical insulation can be expensive to install and maintain, so the economical 7-G basic model arrives without. And much, much more. Quick start. Ensure the area surrounding the 7G is clear of equipment and personnel in case of overheating. Connect and confirm secondary flow by turning appropriate valve. Turn on cooling system to avoid overheating. Release excess steam until pressure is within safe limits. Begin grease flow, ensuring leakage is minimal. Okay, so I remember. I want to write this down. So, secondary flow goes first. 2 is cooling system. 3 is release excess steam. Begin grease flow. Grease flow. 5, well, 6. Main valve, or primary flow. Pull main operation level. Check energy output. Your unit should now be fully functional. Let's see. Let's see if that worked. Alright, let's click this too. It feels as if I'm leaving my body for just a moment, but not just hovering around. It's like I go someplace. What are these things? I don't know, dude. Alright, and the starter, right? I think that's this thing. And I want to push this down, I think. Hoi, hoi, hoi. Go! Good. Now I want to get rid of this. I should actually... What the fuck am I doing? Okay, so No, I don't want that. I want to do this. And then flares, nice. Actually, let's do this. Three. Whoops. All right. All right. Those really don't help me much, do they? Oh, I'm an idiot. This is the fucking battery. Did I fucking just waste? I just fucking waste that shit because I'm a fucking idiot. It's okay. It's okay. Judge my idiocy, please. Judge my idiocy. All right. Oh, battery. That's a big ass battery. Ooh, I don't like those whispers. Fuck off, whispers. That's horrifying. I don't like. No like. Okay. Ah! See, I knew I had fucking wasted those goddamn. Am I totally sick now? Like, not sick, but hurt? Unwell in the way that. Okay, so watch this. Okay, so. There. Okay, I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. That doesn't mean what you think it means. Wait a minute. I'm okay now? What? Do I just heal over time? Okay, so now I want to turn this shit on. No. Okay, so alright, I first want to do secondary flow. Secondary flow is this. Right? Because it's two. Two. Cooling system is this. No, that's grease. Where's that cooling system? Cooling system is this. No, aren't they supposed to light up if you're right? Oh, it's because I didn't fucking put the battery in yet. I'm an idiot. I don't remember where the battery goes, though. No? Well, fine. Don't take the battery. Don't remember where I put this fucking thing. This way I put it? I think yes. No. Alright, I need a fucking flashlight, dude. No more no flashlights. No, I think it goes over. Ah, it's right here. What am I thinking? It's okay. Now I can start doing it. All right, secondary flow. Uh, cooling system. Release excess steam. Grease flow. So this. And primary flow. Now I turn this shit on. At this generator's age, it's a wonder it sparks at all. There's probably just... Okay, wait. I think I fucked up. Starter motor? Okay. So, starter... Let's see if it's out here. Maybe I have to explore some more. Alright. Fucking what? Okay. Close the shit door. Go on. Close! Emergency procedures. In the event of an emergency, all mine workers are asked to follow the standard emergency procedure detailed in the leaflet provided. Rescue services will already be on their way, and so under no circumstances should employees attempt to aid colleagues themselves or contact the emergency services. This code sheet is provided for use in the extremely unlikely event that you are trapped in the mine with no way in which to signal or otherwise contact emergency crews. In this scenario, you should 1. Ensure the stability of surrounding environment by gently tapping and feeling the rock. 2. Once you feel certain that there is no risk of rock slide, check to see if you have any form of communications device at hand and attempt to send a distress signal using this code sheet. 3. Should such a device be unavailable or damaged, begin firmly tapping out a message on the wall of the cave. Rescue crews will hear you and arrive promptly to dig you out. Morse reference. Okay. Learning Morse code, y'all! There's something on top here. I want it. Oop. Ah. Damn it. Wait. Oh. I'll take this and the beef jerky. Fucking jumping around like an imbecile. Uh. Okay. Yeah, give it to me. I need it. I need the fuse. Give me the fuse. I love the fuse. Give it to me. There. Got that shit. Alright, so I don't want to do Morse code yet. I want to go back and fix... Is it the fuse that was broken? I don't even remember. The starter motor. Alright, so maybe that's over here. I know this is where the Morse code machine is. what is it called? It's a I don't remember. For a history major, I suck. 12 January 72. Boys, I'd come have a word with you myself, but I got more important things to do than piss about making sure you're all doing your jobs properly. Now, I know there's a certain amount of camaraderie between you lot, playing pranks and jokes on each other. It comes with the territory, and that's fine, so long as you don't add me to your list. God knows you need something to keep you entertained down here. However, you all know full well that Penrose has some very deep-seated issues with his height. So anyone who thought it would be a good idea to sabotage his generator, then hide all the spare fuses on the top shelf in the storeroom, would quite clearly need his head examined. You get me? In other news, Jones, I want that inventory done yesterday, and the rest of you, it's not all fun and games, you hear? On a serious note, another radio's gone missing, and you'd better hope to God that means one of you's lost it. Because stealing ain't a pretty word in my book. It's the third one this month, which means the amnesty on coming clean is fast coming to a close. Then there'll be repercussions, got it? What's strange is you're all supposed to be working in pairs, so nobody should be able to get their hands on a radio without the other spotting it. When I find out who's responsible, I'm going to find out how they got away with it so long, then I'm going to fling them out into the snow and leave them there. They'll just disappear into the night just like all those radios. Harvard. Landmine foreman. Ooh, somebody's in trouble. Com radio. Alright, so I want... Let's try to decipher this, shall we? So 5... Boop, 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 boop. Boop. It's okay. 7. Oh, this is gonna take a while. Um, 3. Do, 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 do. 8. 5, 7, 3, 8. Okay. I think it's 5, 7, 3, 8. But I don't want to. I want to fix that view thing first. Can we run? I'm sick of this shit. I love games where you have to figure out Morse code. That's so awesome. Okay. Fuse. I think the fuse. Does it go right? Yep, that's the fuse box. Okay. So let's try this again. We want to Do secondary flow, which is this. Cooling system, which is this, I think. Use excess steam, which is this. Grease flow, which is this. Primary flow, which is this. Okay, and let's try it again. Okay. I'm an idiot. Let's read those instructions again. Sure the area surrounding is clear. Turn on cooling system. Okay. Secondary flow. Cooling system. Maybe that's what this is? Goddamn. Release excess steam. I don't think actually. Maybe that's what this is. Grease. And primary flow. Hmm. Okay. I'm not reading this correctly, obviously. So, secondary flow. That is this, right? Cooling system. Release excess steam. Grease flow. Hmm. Not doing this correctly. Probably just not reading it correctly. Maybe I have to make sure everything's out of reach. Hmm. Cooling system. Maybe that's what this is. Access Steam. Grease flow. It's this. Primary flow. There we go. Yes, I figured it out. All right. Got the generator working. All right, there's a dog right there.
Good day. Good day, can you hear me? Well, I hope that your ears are working better than your tongue, so that you might use them to listen to my words. You have turned on the light at the end, beginning, and middle of the tunnel, but some things remain shrouded in darkness. My Morrissey message I hope has helped, but what you need now is to the wall hole to the right of the fence. Oh, go now, there is no time to explain. Well, in fact, time is one of the few things we have in abundance down here. What surprises are spoiled by such catty curiosity.
Okay, so I want to go right. Okay. 5738. I don't remember if the dog comes out or not, so I'm gonna go stand up here. Yeah, it does. Alright. I made it! Mm. Alexander Lehman. Hi. What's up?
Ah, my memory is like something with a great many small holes. We shall be needing to perform some minor demolition work so that we might one day meet again.
Meet again?
For this task, we shall require the use of a large, earth-eating metal monster, and that monster is thirsty for juice from the place where things are kept.
What?
By the way, you can call me Red. It's not my name, you understand, but I am sure you will agree it is a name rather similar to a cardigan. Fetching when worn correctly.
Uh-huh. Shit. So somebody says they're not good at jumping. Come here. What are you doing, dude? No, 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 no. I want to hit the dog. He's not getting close enough. Can I don't know. I don't know if I can kill him. Or if I just... This is how I get away from them? got up here though. But let's see if he can do it again. Okay. I'm gonna die. Oh. I feel awful killing dogs. Dead. Okay. I can't feel my arms or legs. I'm so sorry. I may die. Let's just go this way. Maybe we can find something to help me. Tool shed. Let's just go here. Saw. Give it. And letter. Xeno report 66B. Phase 9, blah blah blah. Filed by blah blah blah. For the eyes of the leading installation officer only. Leader, unlike the other findings, 66B appears to be of manufactured rather than natural origin, and so warrants additional interest and, need I say, security. The bulk of substance 63 was discovered only 6 yards from where artifact 66B was buried, and appears, at least in part, to consist of a solidified form of 63 with a number of operable appendages. The artifact emits a low level of light from a seemingly inexhaustible energy supply, suggesting its origin is indeed as was suspected. Of course, the ramifications of this fact are clear and appropriate measures are already being taken. Progress in becoming enlightened as to the purpose of the device, if indeed it served a purpose in the traditional sense at all, has been slow. Following protocol to the letter, I assigned my secondary officer to the artifact on Phase 7, only for him to go missing the following day. He eventually returned to the site from a previously uncharted area of the mines, presumably having discovered a new route, avoiding the cave-ins. At this stage, we can only assume what transpired, since he remains in a state of disorientation. Far be it from me to question the decisions of the elevated caste, but I am struggling to understand the necessity of conducting standard scientific testing in this case. I, of course, have full faith in the abilities of the research team, put together and sent here by immediate superior. I simply whether their time might be better employed on the main site. Nevertheless, it is comforting to know that the actions of every member of the organization are carefully choreographed and controlled by those far outranking myself, both in stature and wisdom. And with this in mind, I feel fully justified in filing an official request for further manpower. We have already lost a number of workers to unforeseen events, largely while engaging in the studies mentioned earlier, and further investigation of the area calls for volunteers to carry out tasks altogether too hazardous in nature to risk the well-being of more elevated organization members. In particular, the tunnel system above the secondary site requires immediate cartography. Jeez. Alright, so I'm better now, right? I like that I heal. That's nice. Seriously, very nice. Makes me happy. Probably shouldn't be running, but I want to get this way. Alright, so excavation storage. I want to get to storage probably. There's a map. I'm not gonna be able to remember that shit. Jeez, that's a lot of tunnels. Tool shed, I've been there. Excavation. Storage. Let's get there. Damn it. No, 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 just a case.
Those holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked.
Okay.
So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy.
I'm not
freshly
casting shit
rolled in its own
away.
feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Dude, calm the fuck down.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Excavation. What the hell? I'm gonna die. Fuck. Oh, damn it. Well, dogs have to eat too. Right? Oh, I've gotta wait. Um, will he talk to me again? Oops, I wanna get back to... Alright, what does he
Those
say?
holes in my mind are increasingly gaping. You cannot breach the inner sanctum of the place of storing. The entryway is blocked. So what if the squashy material between my ears is squashier than most? I may not be perfect like a hanging picture, but my words are wise and backed up by time. A pox on both your brain cells. Try as I may, you must think that I deceive you with my admittingly cunning ways. As far as my eye has seen, our rocky grave extends, and yet you cast away my hope like you would a puppy, freshly rolled in its own feces. I hope that your warped sense of morality is better company than I, because now it is all you have left.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Sometimes my emotions are like a disobedient pet. Uncontrollable and often rolling in shit. Better safe than sorry, they say. But I think we are both sorrier than we are safe. A tunnel lies between a nearby watery cave and the place where things are kept. Take the second right from the closed door, and you will find what you seek.
Second right from the closed door. Second right. Oh! Now I'm in a cave-like structure. Oh, dudes. No. Okay. I'm trying to get to the storeroom. Alright. It's in here. The test substance continues to defy identification. Both chemical and xeno investigations fail to produce meaningful results. Testing continues. Test 102, bromine test, normal pH 5. Test 103, acid MI test, negative. Test 104, ammonia NH3, negative, unreactive. Test 105, hydrochloric acid solution, negative for sulfate, sulfide, and chlorate ions. Test 106, standard hallucinogenics. Mild intoxicant test abandoned due to most test subjects suffering massive internal hemorrhaging within 1 to 2 hours. Test 107, positive/negative medications. Incomplete. Human hallucinogens. Incomplete. Testing of the gaseous fog has been considerably more successful. It appears to be a harmless blend of sulfur, chlorine, and aromatic amine. Amine? Is that amine? Which gives it the floating visual effect. Please note that harmless here is used in the xenochemic sense. Xenochemic sense. It is harmless in so far as we have identified it, and so can take the necessary safety measures. If directly ingested, it would naturally be lethal. Test 159, potassium dichromate paper, positive for sulfur. Test 161, litmus test, negative for all but chlorine. Test 301, hydrochloric acid solution, positive for aromatic amine. Work continues on the issue of transporting the substance. So far, removing it from its dormant location causes its base state to radically change, producing massive heat, to the detriment of 3 workers, one of whom is no longer operational due to his injuries. Following heat dissipation, the substance appears to turn dead, unreactive to every test we have the equipment to run. The prevailing theory is that somehow the disruption of the material causes it to enter hugely accelerated chemical decay. We estimate its half-life to be approximately 0.4 seconds. The man still clutching, still looking. For what? Before him lies metal, jutting awkward from earth. A hatch, a portal, a hole, a door. Unfamiliar text. Who are these figures huddled around? What secrets are hidden behind the faces of men? I don't fucking know, dude. I felt something that time that I didn't feel before, but I'm sure it's always been there. It's as if a small part of me is still trapped inside the artifact. Alright, so... No, don't get any closer to that shit. I want to... I remember this part. How do I get up there? Is it this way or is it that way? I don't remember. Oh, it's this way. Dumbass. Where is it? There, okay. Don't. No, this has to go right here, right? I don't remember. Oh, perfect. What is that noise? Bad Birch. Boo, you suck. In Wound Game, this show's not. Shut up. You weren't any better when you played. I don't remember if this is how I do this though. This is pretty bad. Why is this making so much noise? Okay, I think I'm getting closer. Jesus Christ. No, come back. Why? Why won't you? Why? Okay. I don't remember if... Oh, maybe I need this one too. Probably. Up. Mm. God, it feels heavy. I love it. When you're like, ah. Wait a minute, this isn't gonna help me. How is that gonna help me? Maybe I want to put these two back together. Woo, fat tits! Thanks, hubby. Maybe I want to get rid of them. That would probably be a horrible idea in real life. Maybe I want to do this. Can I get up there? Why? Why can't I get up there? You have to use this one. I don't know. This game sucks. Play a real game like Fortnite. Yeah. I don't like Fortnite. My husband doesn't like it either. Doesn't reach. It fucking would. Fucking let it. God damn. Fucking let me be a legend. Do you remember how to do this part? Ah! I did it! I fucking did it without your help. Nate. Play what we demand. Play what we demand. I don't care. Oh shit. I don't remember this part. I do remember this part. Oh shit. I just fucked my life. Alright, just kill me. I just died. Don't go that way. Don't fucking go that way. There. Okay. Get eaten by bugs. Yep, pretty much. I don't remember which way I'm going. Fuck, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna fucking die! God damn it. God damn. Okay. So, block that door off. Like that, well, something, whatever it is. Don't go that way yet. Go this way. Don't go that way. Oh, I see. No, fuckers! God damn it! I don't remember this part. I don't remember how to get past it. I don't like them. I don't like these spiders.
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversation.
Nope. I died. Talking to a corpse. Whoops. Wait a minute. Did it really? Load. Come here. You're rude, Nate. So what if I can't move that now? Not sure what to do here. Is there a way to... I think I just gotta keep trying. There we go. Okay. I figured it out! They don't like fire. Let's go this way first. Shite. Alright, so I don't go that way. Don't want to go that way. Oh, I gotta... That's lame that does that. Alright, autosaves. Load. Okay. Figured it out. Did I get it? Okay. Nice. Okay, so I don't want to go that way. I want to block that off. And now I'm good. Right?
Now you should find yourself in the watery cave of conversation space, with a tunnel above you from times ahead. In this
What?
tunnel, for both our sakes, be careful, not curious. I have already spoken to you about the cat, and repeating myself is not only out of the question, but out of the window and climbing down the guttering. There are spiders in the tunnels that love to suck on the human fluids, so do not disturb the walls. They are fragile like the china vase in the hooves of the bull.
I don't remember what I do with this part. Ah, okay, I want to put that there. Want this ball, this rock, this perfectly round rock. It's perfectly placed so I can just bloop. Nice. What the fuck? Okay. Alright, so I want to turn immediately when I get there. There we go. Oh. Okay. I get it. Why can't I... Why... I don't understand. Okay. why this is not working. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Oh shit! Okay. Damn.
There should be some insect repellent in that red and white cross box in that room. Just in case those spiders found your
Where is
flesh
here?
delicious. How does my brain flesh know your fluids are leaking? Because the red tricked you. The spidery tunnel
What the
was
fuck is
far
wrong with
from
this dude?
terrible. More so, it served as a well-deserved punishment.
For what?
You thought my mind had been lost to the ravages of time, but poetic justice has struck with a sonnet and an eight-legged baptism of fire. With justice now served cold, I hope that we can be good friends. Now reclaim the key and go-go juice, and find a way to the mining monster.
I don't need any more. That's the way out. I came from there. Locked. So let me get rid of this. That's the way out. Okay. And let's check what's in here. God, this is so annoying. I need a new mouse pad that rests my wrist on it because it just gets annoying as hell. And this is just annoying me. Alright. Anything? Okay, can't go out there. Inuit mythology. Christian foresight. First published 1903. Oh, I love this part of games. It's like my favorite. Alright. Over the past 100 years, our people has seen something of a religious revelation. The Kala, Kalalit and Inuit in general might be said to have seen the error of our ways, and Christianity has become increasingly embraced throughout the Arctic communities. It is the purpose of this paper to explore the true roots of our long held beliefs and to uncover how they might be justified today in our new found enlightenment. As such, this essay will be the first I have written in English as opposed to our native Kalaalleq. Anernit. It is no coincidence that the word Anurnak bears resemblance to the English word angel. It does. The Anurnit are the Inuit equivalent of the soul, an undying entity released in the death of its worldly body. The concept itself is obviously well grounded in decent Christian belief, however, previous thought has been blasphemous to the extent that souls are attributed to all beings, man or beast. To claim such a thing would be to imply that the killing of a beast for food is the same as the murder of your fellow man. and such a belief simply cannot be held the civilized Inuit. Wait, such a belief simply cannot be held by the civilized Inuit. I guess they messed that up. Turngate. Legends speak of disembodied spirits, malicious in nature, sabotaging tools, turning hunts bad, and at times even possessing the weak or unfortunate. A Turngak appears to have no recognized or agreed origin, both in terms of the legend itself and the individual being, causing great doubt to be entirely justifiable. Can we, in our Christian foresight, really believe in possessions and evil spirits? It seems perfectly clear to this writer that the real origin of the Turngate belief lies in the Christian demon, for as we are taught by the generous and selfless Moravian Church, without whose support our people would no doubt have starved many years ago, the demon is capable of possession and of countless other atrocities, which only the good Christian man can avoid through a lifetime of humility and devotion. Angakuit. Angakuit. With the conclusions reached above, the status of the cherished Angakuk, the tribe shaman, should be obvious. Such people are in league with the Turngate demons, working side by side to control and contain the Kalalit people. We have no need for such superstition and suspicion breeding people in our Christian ways. The Protestant priest can perform all of the Angakuit's duties and more beside. Mr. Jesus F. Christ. Hello, I get summoned every time someone says religion revelation. Really? Is that a thing? Are you a bot or are you real? That's awesome. God. The final challenge of a work such as this should be to find the nature of the Christian God and to ask why he has not been present for so many years of Inuit belief. Until recently, the Inuit people wrongly tribute to Anerneet. I can't say that word. Anerneet almost godlike status in certain cases and treated the Turngate as the devil incarnate. How are you, my child? Are you really asking if Jesus is a bot or real? I guess you're real. It's amazing. You've finally shown yourself to me, Jesus. I'm amazed. Suggests that such beliefs have been underpinned. Wait, where did I leave off? Treated the Turngate as the devil incarnate. It is no major leap of faith to suggest that such beliefs have been underpinned by a central concern that there has been something missing in Inuit life. That something is indubitably God. I hope that my findings have informed and enlightened the atheistic few that remain in Inuit culture, and ask the Lord Jesus Christ to redeem their souls. Peter Henry Nator. Amazing. Of course I'm real. Any sins I can forgive? Oh, I don't know about that. Uh, probably? uh, I don't know though. Maybe? All of my sins. Just forgive them all. I suppose I can trust these things a bit more. I'm not dead yet. Still, they must have a purpose. What could it be? Alright. I want to get up there, I remember. So... Oh, what's over here? Oh, I don't want to do that. I don't know. I'm here to serve, but you need to name them all on camera. All my sins? I don't know. I don't know what a sin is. Just not following the Ten Commandments? Haven't killed anyone. Pretty nice to my parents, I would say. Haven't coveted thy neighbor. don't even know the rest. I'm not very religious, as you can see. Oh, there we go. Can this go out further? No, it can't. Okay. You're halfway to heaven, I guess. I would hope so. What's heaven like, Jesus? Tell me about it. Should I even want to go to heaven, though? Seems kind of boring. Getting what you want all the time. Boring as fuck, my dear. Just old nuns and monks. Ugh. Oh, Jesus. Why have you left? Okay. I don't want that. Ooh, take gasoline. Sounds dangerous. Can I just get back up there, or? Oh, I should. All the fun people are in hell. Hot weather too. Yeah, I always thought hell sounded a little bit more appealing than heaven. You know? Maybe I want to get off this. No, God damn. I feel like I'm making this more difficult than it needs to be. There. More harder. Make sure you commit your fair share of your sins if you want to end up with the cool people. Alright, I will. I'll make sure of it. Oh, I've been in here. Okay. So what did I get the gasoline for? I don't even remember. Oh, I can't go back there. You know a lot about Jesus, and I know next to nothing about Margot. We should fix that. Well, I'm an open book. What do you want to know? Oh, that's scary. What's that music for? Okay. Got gasoline. That's probably for the machine that they want me to somehow operate. Almonds are damn good. Okay. Margot is American. Born and bred. Excavation. I don't remember. Okay, I know where I am now. So now... Probably don't. Fuck. Go this way, go this way, go this way. That's not the right way. She likes snacks. I love snacks. I try to eat as many healthy snacks as possible because I love snacks so much. She or someone in her family reads. Yeah, those are all my books. I'm very proud of them. I want a library. When I have money, I want to like have one of those rooms that just is filled with books. I love books. I love reading. Oh, I'm fucking lost. I know all the unhealthy ones fucking taste better, but I'm trying to lose weight. You know? I want to go to excavation. Auxiliary. Fuck my life. You still come after me? Book addict. Yes. Definitely. Excavation. Oh. Nope, I have been here. Shit. Which way am I going? What does Mara do on stream? Margot is going to school for history. That's what Margot does off stream. Storage. Fuck, I think I have to go this way. Shit, there's so many of them. Storage. I went to storage. I went to tool shed. I went to excavation. What the fuck am I doing? Don't study the Roman Empire, please. They killed me. I love the Roman Empire, though. So many sadists. It's amazing. How old? I am 25. 25 years old. Alright, let's go this way. Oh. Fall damage. I fucking don't know which way I'm going, dude. Oh. Probably this way. 25 years young! I wish. Oh. I'm an idiot. "2018 sounds like a good age, though. Or 2019. 2018? I'm not good at math. It's a vehicle key. Saw through wood. There's a dog over there. Maybe I want to go this way. Who needs math? Exactly. Calculators save lives, man. Okay. I don't like how this guy walks. He's just like, he meanders. It's annoying. Stop meandering. Oh, my life. Please. Fuck my life. Run. I don't know if he saw me or not. I think he may have. Nothing over here. Oh, thanks for the follow. I just noticed that. I'm kind of oblivious when I'm focusing. Jeez. My life is about to end. I got it, I got it. Oh, I got it. I'm good. I'm good. I'm alive. For now. Mm-hmm. I don't know why anyone will go further into this mine. It's terrifying. What's the goal of the game? Have you ever heard of Amnesia: The Dark Descent? It's made by the same people. So it's like a horror puzzle game, kind of. I don't know if you can consider it a puzzle game, but there are puzzles in it. Want this to go in there. And then, oh, all this. And this. From out the door rises something vast, something terrible. It strikes a man, knocking him down, and those standing by him wither into the darkness. Screaming begin. Screaming beggings. I don't know if that's a word. Is it supposed to be screaming begins? Still, father looks on. Is he bringing this? Father, what have you done? Oh no, horror. I don't know. You may want to bring spare pants. I have. Hmm. Okay. This plugs into. I don't even remember, dude. Right here. Um. It's no use. Power in the control panel. Do I have to turn something on over here? Don't remember this part, really. I do remember it, but I don't remember what the hell I'm doing. I guess that's life. Okay. They did spell begins wrong. Okay, that's what I thought. English isn't your first language. What is your first language? Latin. Oh, and probably Hebrew, right? Fun fact. I grew up Jewish. I can read Hebrew. Don't understand it though, but I can read it. Okay. Phase 338. Today marks the first phase of Excavation Team B's new assignment, which I will be overseeing. Equipment has arrived, and digging should be able to commence within the next few hours. Since the incident leading to the establishment of our facility here, much work has been undertaken in order to ascertain the scope of the discovery. The site, among others, was selected from many possible candidates thanks to powerful divination techniques passed down for many generations amongst the elevated caste, and I feel certain that this wisdom. No, I may be like. My life is over. No! Fuck me! Just run. Just run. Just run, just run, just run, just run, just run, just run. Please don't die, please don't die. Okay. I was an idiot. You don't look like a traditional Hebrew. That's because I was adopted. I'm actually 50% Scandinavian, biologically. But 2 Jews adopted me. Alright, back to reading that shit. This site, among others, was selected from many possible candidates thanks to powerful divination techniques passed down for many generations amongst the elevated caste, and I feel certain that this wisdom, in combination with our own seismic techniques, will prove to be a great success and that our discoveries will be of great importance to the organization. Best of luck, everyone. Phase 1. While work has been slow up until now, the new year is sure to bring with it great prosperity for our team. Perhaps we shall enjoy some of the luck that the other teams seem to already be harvesting. Further routine work reports will be filed in a secondary log. Phase 275. While the routine logbook has been filled many times over during the past 9 moons, there has been so little of interest to report that I find my previously enthusiastic entries to appear as if written by someone else entirely. These logs are not for personal thoughts, but since no one is ever likely to read them, I am probably safe in saying that I sometimes catch myself wishing I had never received this assignment at all, and was still stationed at the main facility. We discovered a tunnel system today, running through the roof of the cave, which caused a minor rock slide, but no serious injuries were sustained. More's the pity. Perhaps if this place became a hazard, we could all be reassigned. The noises in this mine at night are beginning to play with my mind, that is, when you can tell what time of day it is. Phase 341. Although I have now been in charge of Site B for 2 cycles, this marks my first entry into the excavation log as the new chief attending chemist. Looking through the scarce results filed for the initial year's work, I can see why my predecessor was replaced. In a fraction of that time, I have achieved Team B's first major breakthrough in the discovery of previously unknown substance 63, and the research team has been assigned tasks in record time. I fully expect complete identification of the substance to be available within 7 phases. Furthermore, I have conducted an investigation into the noises reported by workers in this area of the mine in the interest of morale. On nights that I spend here, there do indeed appear to be strange human-like cries coming from somewhere deep in the rocks, but there is bound to be some explanation. Phase 6. Following the discovery of Sub-63, my team has held a second triumph in the unearthing of Artifact 66B. My team and I will, of course, deal with this finding with our usual level of efficiency. Phase 7. The cast has been fit to bring in a Xeno team in order to further extract the true nature of the artifact. I applaud their foresight in this decision, and would only note that if been given the chance, my chemistry team would have performed at least as well in this task. In additional notes, I have completed my analysis of the wailing and chattering sounds reported by those spending large amounts of time in this locale, and conclude that it is a symptom of dehydration. No. Lack of water has caused very mild hallucination, which, combined with quite natural seismic activity, can sound a little like human voices. A thorough medical examination of the afflicted workers has been recommended, but in the interest of continual work at maximum capacity, I have instead ordered increased water supplies and implemented an obligatory 3-minute water break once every 5 hours. Phase 9. It came to my attention today that the job of mapping the overhead tunnel system in this cave is long overdue, something overlooked from way back during the first stages of the excavation. Sadly, before my arrival, for otherwise it would already have been completed. The officer in charge of the Xeno team is increasingly becoming an obstacle to my own team's research. He insists on overseeing perfectly routine tasks. When given the defection of his second in command yesterday, I would suggest his time is better spent taking control of his own responsibilities. At heart, however, I believe him to be a thoroughly devoted follower, which is why I'm certain that he would leap at the chance to volunteer for the surveying of the tunnel system. I have tried warning him of the potential hazards, but he simply will not take no for an answer and asks that I ensure those higher up understand his enthusiasm. Phase 18. In a most disheartening turn, the chief Xeno officer has not returned from his brave exploration of the tunnel system. Dude, you kind of asked for that, like. Phase 24. In the days since the chief Xeno officer's foolhardy trespassing into the tunnel system, which now appears to make up the domain for various aggressive local fauna, said creatures have become increasingly hostile, venturing into the excavation site on more than one occasion. This is something which I will be keeping a close eye on. Phase 50. This will be the final entry into the log for excavation site B- for excavation site B. Events have forced us to curtail our work. We have taken more than one casualty to the organisms living above this cave system, leaving us no choice but to carry what equipment and documentation we can, abandoning all else. Their attacks have developed a discernible pattern, and we are due another in only a few minutes, so I must hurry. It's ironic, the noises that have been reported since the initiation of this project are still present, except that now they sound more like laughing. Oh, that's creepy. He's still biting you. Yeah, he was. He's a dick. Dog's an asshole. Oh! Is this not... I'm fucking stupid. I'm fucking dumb. Let's just plug this plug in and not have it actually plugged into anything else. I'm so happy with myself. I'm just the smartest person. Okay. It's not too keen to ignite. There must be something wrong with the machine. That's probably... I probably want to put gasoline in it, right? I feel like... Where? Where's the gas can? This is Valentina Rossellini. Bravo. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. Is this it? I'm very bad at stuff. Let's see. So I'm assuming that... Ah. Do I want to do this, or... I have no idea, dude. How do I open that shit? Oil, right? Scully from X-Files with your profile picture. You probably weren't. Bravo again. I had to double take. I wasn't, but if I... You know what? If there's a likeness there, then so be it. I've always actually wanted to watch the X-Files. I think it would be right up my alley. What is this shit? That's a radio. I don't want that. I want... Should I explode it? Nah, probably not. I don't know. Is this even what I want? This may have been where I got stuck. first played this game. Resemblance is uncanny. No, I guess it's probably not. Hmm. What's this shit? Anyone know anything about machines? I feel like I'm missing something, and it's out there. It said fuel somewhere? Fuel. I don't think this is right. It's rusted shut. So when I think rust, I think oil. Like the Tin Man. Right? Beats with pickaxe. Dude, I have no fucking idea. I am not a machine girl. Maybe. I don't know, dude. I don't feel like exploding, like putting dynamite on a machine like this is a good idea. But that's also coming to mind. I have this shit. And I have this. The lid on the gas can is... Especially underground. Yeah, probably not. Oh, fuck. That's probably a horrible idea. That was bad. I wasted that. Nah. Alright, I'm missing something, I think. You know, you gotta try it. Gotta try. Shit. This didn't lead anywhere, but I guess. Hmm. No. Fuck. Okay. Where am I? I'm so confused. Okay, so I think it's just whatever it is. It's in here. I know, doggy. I know, I know, I know. You wanna bite me in the ass? But you can't. Too fast. Alright. Can I move something over? Can I stand on it? Bad at shit like this, I really am. Is it this thing? stand on top of this cardboard box. Because that would hold my weight, totally. Guess I would if there's shit in it, but you know. I swear I'm missing something. There's gotta be something I'm just not getting. I need to start thinking straight, dude. I feel like I'm making an ass of myself. Think for a minute. Same place, the other side. Get my cardboard box. This thing? Hmm. Swear. It's not the pickaxe. Nor the dynamite. Is it the saw? No, I tried the saw and they said I was crazy. Fire. I probably want to go up there, right? Oops. Oh, there goes a flare. The hell did my little... There it is. Let's try over here. Wait. What's that? Under there. I swear to God. Fuck. stop it. Don't, I have no idea. I may just fucking have to look it up. Let's check this out. What is that thing called? Mining machine? I'm gonna be so mad. Just watch. Penumbra. What are those called? Mining machine. Help. All caps. Stuck at mining machine. Somebody else calls it the same thing. There's probably a name for it. Hit it with a hammer. I did. The red gasoline tank. Oh, the gasoline tank. They want me to put them together. I am an idiot. Oh, dude. Come on, it's called critical thinking, Margot. Fucking this and this. I I'm I swear I'm not this bad at video games. I swear. Okay, so now I just put this in. Oh, dude. I am disappointed in myself.
You seek to find the truth
Wrong.
behind all this mystery and think it will set you free. But truth is relative, and relatives cannot be trusted to bring good gifts.
Thank you guys, though,
What you seek lies in the shafts beyond
for being
the
patient with
the
me.
sky, and if you look closely, so do I. A century of days has passed since I saw this area last. The disease once sought to kill poor Red, but I took
Can
them
I
on
do
a
it while
wild
you're
poultry
talking?
chase. They ended dead. They came from out
Oh, it's loud.
but after all my years, I knew hide and seek turned to seek and hide, and I buried them here beneath the solid rock sky.
Dude, can you stop speaking like that? You sound like a fucking idiot. Like, really cringy. Like, I understand you've probably been living down here forever, but damn, cringy as hell. Done? It seems so strange now to have been guided like a blind man by a faceless stranger whose sanity was clearly waning, disposition unknown. For all I knew, this Red didn't even have a disposition to speak of, just a seething mass of conflicting emotions. I knew that my radio-reliant friend must have been cocooned nearby, and perhaps in finding him, I would find myself one step closer to understanding what was going on. In just a couple of hours, I would find what I was looking for, and with it would come answers. I didn't realize at the time, but the answers I found would be for questions I hadn't even asked. Is that the game? Sounded like a whale. Hmm? Oh shit, it's the worm! I forgot about this. Fuck my life. Just walk right into its mouth. Good job. Just right into that mouth. Alright, so I go, I get its attention, and then I run back over here, and then it falls in the hole. How did I forget about this worm? Fuck. It's so nasty. What? How? That thing was huge! I didn't want to live anyway. This sounds like a whale. Famous last words. Yeah. For real. It looked like a whale. No, it didn't. Look like a worm. It's pretty gross. I know this part. I remember this part. This sounds like a whale. Did I really say this sounds like a whale? English. Learn it. Oh shit, they're fucking whatchamacallits. Run, 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 run. Don't even look around. Shit. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. They're right there. Okay. It's here. Please don't follow me in here, please. I'm sorry I disturbed you. That's the lever probably for the door. And what's in here? Nothing. Stop making that noise! No! No, they're evil. Fuck my life. Die! Fuck. Oh. No, no, no. Come on. You're tiny. I hate those fucking spiders. I hate those spiders so much. That was depressing. I don't want to go that way. I want to go this way, right? Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I'm gonna get their attention no matter what. And wow, you're fast. I hate these that like you can't kill anything in these games. Oh. It's dead. It's fucking dead. No. No more. Please no more. Oh, I get it. I'm supposed to. Alright, let me heal. You just heal over time, which is nice. Then you run back, get in that fucking door, then you're golden. Fuck, I just thought I heard my door open. That was terrifying. Come on, heal faster. Losing blood. I should be okay. Alright, put this away. Okay. It's almost... Okay, fuck it. I'm gonna waste it. Ready? Ready? This way? Run, 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 run. Yes! Is that your boyfriend at the door? Was there someone there?
With my remaining
I don't have a
ground,
window.
I hear your trembling tootsies padding towards their final destination. Things come
Tootsies.
to those that wait, whether they want them or
Please
not.
don't refer
And
to
soon
anything
I think
as
your way will
tootsies.
be open. The great metal door in reality is calling you, just as the Reaper beckons me forward. I look forward to finally greeting you.
Thankfully, I know you're bullshitting because there's no window right there. Our only window's over here. He would, though. My husband would just fucking stand there creepily as he's Just that kind of asshole. He is. I think you can trap the dogs in here, if I'm correct. Why are there dogs down here? I'd really like to know why, like, how they survive. Makes zero sense to me. Shit. Close that. I like never use the fucking flashlight. I'm bad. Nothing is in there. Something there. Did I come in that way or did I come? I came in that way. So let's go over here really quick. Nothing. Fuck you. Take that. And pliers. Bolt cutter, not pliers. I'm embarrassing myself. They have you as food source, I guess. Yeah, that's true. Stupid idiots that want to just go down into the mine. Apparently there are quite a few that just keep these dogs going. Section C. Iron mine shaft. Another security door. I'll need the code, I suppose. What's all the extra precautions? Dude, it's a mine, like, I don't know how, they take pretty good precautions in mines, I'd say. So fucking imbeciles like you won't just wander in. Okay, I can't really get mad at him. He's me. So. Alright, I need to go. No, please, please, please. Open. Oh, it's like frozen. Oh. Shaft 12. Alright. No! There's a dog there. They seem to like forget about you. No, they're not gonna forget about me. They're just. There's a dog. It's coming. Okay. Okay. Good. It looks like some. Hi, Fox! My dog's getting excited, so I think that's me. Are you so excited for me home? There should be instructions, right? Oh, I hear him. Did he bring you food? Not allowed home until I keep fucking doing that. Not allowed home until you bring me fucking food. Oh shit. I'm gonna just sneak in. Oh, I know what I want to do. I want to get these up. It's kind of trial and error. 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 Trial and error. Ah! Let's not take fall damage. No, I didn't do it. There's one that's still down. those push those down. Okay. I feel like those did go up. That one goes up. I'm not good at showing this. Really not. There's gotta be instructions somewhere. Hmm. I keep doing that. I'm an idiot. Alright. Let's keep exploring out there. Damn it. Or I just gotta figure it out. What did I miss? What did you miss? I'm stuck again. Because I'm not good with patterns. So I have to make these things, I don't know what they are, dude. Go up and down. Well, like, they all need to go up. But okay. 3 of them are up. Fuck. Except that burglar. What, my dog? Look at her. This is how she waits for her dad. Huh, Fox? Are you a little torpedo? Yeah, you're the best torpedo dog. I think she's cute. Alright. Oh, now you're gonna scratch up my chair. Fuck. I don't know, dudes. This is gonna be bad. Okay. Those only bring them down. That could probably be useful. I don't know how though. You know how? So cute. She loves him more than she loves you. She actually does. She's a daddy's girl, huh? Yeah. You are. You smell bad. You stink. Ugh. Okay. Alright. Can we get them all down again? Can we just start over? my god! I fucking did it. I don't know how, but I did it. I fucking did it. I'm so proud of myself.
Ah, only the engraving etched in the back of my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there other melted conveyances now churning in the rock room? I think I know where they lead. It is some kind of heaven or a utopia.
I don't fucking know what you just said, dude. Sorry, I wasn't listening. Take all these superfluous batteries. This I remember I need for some reason. I don't remember why. Oh, I do remember why. First, let's check here. Not much. Boring. Okay, well, wants to go in here and break something. Have to run late as fuck here. Happy killing. Thank you. I need it. Uh-oh. Happy, wait. I need it? What the fuck did I just say? Thank you. Thank you for your well wishes. Okay. Okay. I don't get it. Hmm. I get it. Think. That's gonna stop the fan, I think. Right? I don't know, dude. Let's see. That go in? these here? Mm, that didn't work very well. I have no idea. Okay. You know what? I'm going to load that. Small shaft. Small shaft. Thinking maybe the refinery? Let's pray. Oh, good.
Ah, only the engraving
Let's
etched
listen
in
to
the
this
back
guy
of
now.
my mind can compare to the sight you must be seeing. Now power has returned. I wish I could be there with you, but circumstances do not allow for such frivolities. Maybe soon there is something you can do about that. But tell me, are there ever melted conveyances out churning in rock? I think I know what they mean. It is some kind of heaven or utopia.
Okay, I think I get it now. So... That's what that's for. Knock the hammer down. Probably don't want to just stand here. Probably a bad idea. Okay. So now I want to go up and I just want to send rocks down there, I guess, so I can jam this fan. Maybe all at the same time. Fucking no. God damn this. Fuck. Okay. Okay. Rocks did not help. I just was supposed to jam it with that thing. Good to know. It's up there. Alright.
We are now such good and lasting friends. I have gifted you with my love. Perhaps you could gift me with something. After all, the laws of politeness would be shattered if you were to appear at my party without a gift. Poor Red is so hungry. He could eat both the horse and the young rippling stable hand. Sadly, pony flesh is so hard to come by in these parts. Man meat is it is so bland. If your eyes happened upon a scurrying
Whoops.
rodent, would you deliver the crunchy feast by way of a final meal?
Dude, shut the fuck up. I can't deal with that shit right now. Alright. It's almost time to stop. All right. Well, thank you to everyone who joined me today. I'm gonna stop here. I'll probably resume tomorrow. Oh, it's getting creepier, I'd say, and I'm excited about it. I think this is probably around the place where I stopped. I think I stopped my first playthrough. I stopped around this time because I run into the dogs again. Sadly. Um, Spoiler alert. Thank you so much to everyone, and thank you to my new followers. I will be trying to stream as much as possible. All right, see ya.